shout out! Woo!
So I'm super excited to talk about Finding Calm. It's a game we're coming out in March of next year. It'll be on our website. I'll be at Barnes & Noble. And yeah, let's just get into it.
Let's do it.
So this is a solo/cooperative game. It's Oracle inspired. We actually worked with a therapist to develop this game. So it's all about managing stress, reducing anxiety, and helping you live a little bit of a calmer, more mindful life.
I need that.
Yeah. So I think, don't we all? So how it works is the game is fairly straightforward. You start off with a card in the middle, and then you have a 3x3 grid, and you're putting cards around it. Every card you place has symbols on it, so that's 4 symbols. If there's a sun symbol, the card adjacent to it flips. So if face-up card turns face down, a face-down card turns face up, and if it's a moon symbol, nothing happens.
Okay.
Your goal is to basically end the game with as many face-down cards as possible, ideally with only one face-up card. So for example, if I put the lunar cycle card here, the coin would flip face down. If I put the lunar cycle card down here, nothing would happen because it's a moon symbol. So you basically take turns placing cards, flipping cards face down, or sometimes they go back face up. For example, this would turn this card face up again, but I'll put it here so it turns face down. And you kind of keep building your tableau. You can also put it in different sections or on top of existing face down cards. So let's put this one here, maybe this turns face up, this turns face down. Maybe put this here and this turns face down. Sometimes you also get double flips, which is super satisfying because these both turn face down because of the sun symbols. And eventually you get to a position, right, where you'll maybe have just a single card that's face up on the board. So in this case, you would have the flame as the only face up card on the board. So the mental health, or the part where we worked with a therapist on, is we actually developed this guidebook. And within this guidebook, it has every single card as well as whether it's in the top row, the middle row, or the bottom row. So in this case, the flame is in the bottom row, so you would look for it in the book. Hopefully I can find it. Let's see if we can find it. Or I pass it, maybe I pass it. This is the... So here, let's find it here. So it's a flame, and it's in the bottom row. So in the bottom row, it has basically like an exercise or something to think about, an intention for the day to kind of help guide your day. This is what we work with Sylvie, our partner, on, and everything is based in a cognitive behavioral therapy kind of framework, so CBT, so very much grounded in evidence and science. So in this case, for example, it has like a body relaxation exercise to help you de-stress. Some of it has to deal with imposter syndrome, or dealing with like cognitive distortions, or just has some mindfulness practice. So that's the kind of key part of the game. One other cool thing is that right now, all these cards obviously don't have any text on them, so they're very much like just like very cool artwork and have symbols. But there are also 3 envelopes that have secret cards inside them when you open the game. And these cards are unlocked as you play the game once you achieve a certain score. And these cards also have like powerful effects on them that change how the game is played. So the more you play, you unlock more cards, and the game evolves sort of with you.
That's cool.
Yeah. So the game is like super straightforward. It's 15 minutes a day, so you can play it like at the beginning of your day. A lot of people say they would want to play with a cup of coffee, get an intention, and kind of go on with their day, and hopefully have it just be a little bit more calmer.
This makes so much sense. Because usually by like 5 p.m. I'm stressed out.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is a good end of day too, to be like, okay, I'm done with my day. I'm trying to like relax. It's very cool.
Thank you. And then some people want to play it as like a puzzle or do the puzzle aspect. I've also seen people say like, oh, I really resonate with the journey. I'm going to try to keep the journey as the face-up card. And you can play that way too. So it's meant to be a tool. So.
Yeah. Interesting. So like once you get to learn kind of what the cards do, and you'll know like what the relaxation or whatever the movement is for you. Huh.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. How do you play it as a co-op?
So we play as a co-op. It's meant to basically, it's the same idea, but you just take turns kind of putting cards on the table. And what's nice about co-op though is at the end, you're gonna have the same intention, you have different intentions, and that fosters discussion, especially around like mental health and how you're feeling. I think that's what it's designed to do.
Okay, that is very cool. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. We're gonna need this, by the way. Very cool. Thanks, George.
No problem.